Was he 66 when he passed?
A week before he passed, he turned 66.
He turned 66. I need you to know when this is coming through, he's having me acknowledge the 2 brothers in this equation. So do you have 2 brothers?
I do.
He's having me talk about 8, and I
That is celebrity medium Tyler Henry. His clients include everyone from the Kardashians to actress Rebel Wilson. And now Tyler Henry has announced a 32-city tour where people in the audience will get readings and along with life lessons from Tyler. That tour comes to LA in April, but he's got lots of sites that are near here, and he's here with us now for more about the tour and his other projects. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank you so much for having me. I would not have missed it. I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. So you had your show, and now you're going on the road, like really going on the road in 32 cities. That is, tell us, I mean, more about what's going to be happening and how this is so different and so unique.
Absolutely. Well, it's New Year. We have 32 locations. We're going to be coming to California in the first 6 months of this year. So people can look for Temecula shows, LA, lots of Southern California, but I'm also going to be branching out into the Midwest as well as the East Coast a little later on. And these shows are so immersive. You never know what's going to happen. People come, you know, generally hoping to receive a reading, but just seeing the process live, in person, unedited can really provide some greater takeaways. And that's what I hope people get.
Wow. And for you, I just think, you know, I mean, you're surrounded by people, and I know things come to you. It must be at times so heavy because there's so many people and you must be getting so much coming in, and it can't all be good stuff. So does it sometimes weigh heavy on you when there's like maybe not the nicest things coming through?
You know, it definitely helps to have a good bedside manner. And I think even difficult information can be presented in a way that's helpful. My goal in every interaction that I make with a person in a reading is to try to leave someone better than I find them. And so I find that though there are sometimes difficult stuff that has to get asserted, it's really for the betterment of the person. And we see that happen in the live tour, we see it happen virtually on the collective, we see it in one-on-one readings.
And I hear that you already have a waiting list of like 600,000. Is that true already?
We're calling it an interest list at this point because you know, it's about 600,000 right now, and it's really allowed me though to be able to travel the country, to be able to connect to people virtually, because going down that list in the order that people have written in, I would have to reincarnate a couple more times.
Yeah. But I mean, it must be flattering on one hand, but maybe also some pressure on the other.
But you know, it's so humbling, and it speaks to the fact that everybody has the same questions. They're all looking for the same things. And I think one of the beautiful things about these live shows is that even if you don't get read, although you might if you come, you get to see those processes happen and see these unknowable things come forward. The nuances, the inside jokes, the family dynamics. Those are really what substantiate a connection. And when a person has heard just one thing they know is real, you see that change happen.
Yeah, and I know that you have had this gift for quite some time. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about how you found out that you had this?
Yeah, you know, I liken it as an ability in the sense that, you know, it all started for me in April of 2006 when I was only 10 years old. I had a premonition of my grandmother's death, and that really was the catalyst to this knowingness that she was going to pass, and then the news shortly thereafter that she did. But it took time to refine this and recognize it as an ability versus something that just happened spontaneously. Before I knew it, I was reading teachers and students at school, so it made for a very interesting freshman year.
I bet the playgrounds got really interesting when you could, you know, share.
Yes.
Do you sometimes feel the pressure to hold back if it is bad news?
You know, I've learned that if anything, I liken my job to that of a mailman in the sense that I don't write the letters, I just kind of deliver the message. And so with that comes a degree of responsibility in delivering it if I do receive it. But how information is presented is so important. It's essential to create a safe space, to be able to approach things with tact and diplomacy, as these are, you know, people's personal lives.
Do you see sometimes when you're at a show, you've got the naysayers sitting around, and when you see that they've been transformed, when they see and hear what you're doing, I mean, is that...
It is so gratifying, and it's really one of those things where everyone comes in with different belief systems, which I can appreciate. You have sometimes the wives who drag their husbands and they'll be sitting here like this, you know, with their arms crossed. But I find that really it's those details that only the person sitting in front of me and the person that passed knows. That is what substantiates a connection. It's not good guesses or general statements. It's those things that people have wanted to hear and they never got the chance to. And those are oftentimes when there's a need where we see the greatest relief.
And when you were here before, you were actually launching, you shared the news about the collective then. So Now?
Well, we are onward with the collective virtually. I'm going to be doing a 32-city tour across the United States here in the next year. For people who can't see us at a local show, they can check out the collective. People, we meet every single week, every month. We do virtual group readings, private reading giveaways, and people do it from the comfort of their own home in their pajamas. I dress up a little bit, but I'm wearing the pajama bottoms underneath, so it's all about comfort every day.
And being online, it doesn't change anything for you and what you get.
It's Casual Friday every day over on the collective.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. Wishing you the best on this tour. And you can find more information about Tyler Henry and his tour by going to our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.